Yo, shit. Yo, here we go again. Another day in the park. So, give me all the details so that I can make a better decision. I'll say that again. Give me all the details so that I can make a better decision. What I find is that when I talk to people or listen to people online and they're talking about how you can improve this or how you can do that or improve your life, take this, work out this way, eat this, blah, blah, blah. They're not giving you everything. And that makes sense because they don't want to give you everything. They want to make you pay. I understand. It's about money, right? Here's the problem. Here's the issue. That you get sucked into this whole, I can do it, I can get it done. However, once you realize you got to have two things to be successful, and you're not willing to do those two things, you'll never be successful. Now, I'm not talking about nothing crazy, the whole you got to do wild things with wild people. No. I'm talking about sacrifice and suffering. I'll say that again. Sacrifice and suffering. Those are the two things you're going to have to do to get successful. Period. End of story. Successful in any realm of being successful. Working out, sacrifice, suffering. Making money, sacrifice, suffering. Raising good children, sacrifice, suffering. It's always going to be there. I don't understand how people don't think that you're not going to have sacrifice and suffering and achieve success. I don't subscribe to that at all. Once I realized, and it took later on in my life to realize this, you have to have sacrifice, you have to have suffering if you want to be successful. In anything. And most people don't want that. Most people don't want to sacrifice, and most people don't want to suffer. And that's why they're in the position that they're in. That's why they're always complaining about waiting for somebody else. If somebody gives you something, that means they can take that away. That's why I don't like when people give me things. Now, if it's something small, something from the store, something like that, great. If it's something big, like when I got my college degree, when I went to the military, when I went through academies, when I get any type of certifications or anything like that, I'm going to work for them. I'm going to go through my sacrifice stage to get them. I'm going to suffer in certain ways to get those because you're not going to be able to take those away from me. Period. But there are so many who just want something to magically fucking happen without sacrifice and suffering. That bleeds into the whole religion thing that I think is just a waste. Yes, I said it. Religion is a waste. It trains you to not sacrifice or suffer. It trains you to wait for something magical to fucking happen. And nothing magical is going to happen. I can guarantee that. You may have an incident where one or two people where something has occurred and you're like, see, it's possible. Nah, man. So you're going to base your life on what happened to one person that you read one story about something. No. If that's what you're basing your life off of, good luck with that. Because you will always be chasing that carrot. You ever see that story? You ever see that picture of the man on top of the donkey with the carrot in front of him and they just keep chasing the carrot? That's you. You're chasing something that's not going to happen. There's no sacrifice. There's no suffering. You just think it's magically going to occur. And it is not. It's not. Your mental health's not going to get better. It's not. I'm telling you it's not. And no matter what you say or what you do, it's not going to happen. People who get to the positions they're in, they sacrifice, they suffered, or here's the other part of it that a lot of people don't like to mention this when they mention, well, such and such became, Amazon and Bill Gates and all this other stuff. They don't talk about networks. They don't talk about the people who they had around them. They don't talk about the people who they knew to get to where they are. It wasn't just, I was just in my garage selling books and now Amazon is here or Elon Musk. Even though my dad's a multimillionaire in South Africa has nothing to do with where I am right now. Bill Gates. You start researching all those people and realize those people had networks. Those people knew people who knew people. Their parents knew people who knew people. They were all connected. These are networks. This ain't, don't get me wrong. Was there some suffering? Was there some sacrificing? Yes. But nowhere on the level that you're going to have to sacrifice, nowhere on the level that you're going to have to suffer to achieve success. And that's the part where these little pieces that they're leaving out. They leave out just enough to get you in there and capture you, and they leave things out. But then a guy like me come along and tell you that there's sacrifice or suffering. There's the Fat Albert vest. There's out here in the woods for 5 miles. There's the push-ups. There is sacrifice. There's suffering. There's things that are going on so I can get to a certain level that I want to get to. They don't tell you this part. They just show you the end of it and think, I can do that, and then it all falls down and you're wondering why you don't have it. Sacrifice, suffering. Journaling, writing things down. You got to know where you want to be. And you got to make a plan to get there. So if you don't have a plan, trust me, those who are in power, who do this whole thing, they have a plan for you if you don't have a plan for yourself. I'm out.